At this World Cup, a professional football player can be sent off the pitch just for covering their mouth, and an entire team can be brutally penalized if a substitution takes a single second too long. 9 radical new rule changes are completely altering the fabric of modern football, transforming how the game is played, refereed, and defended on the world's biggest stage. Welcome to the Explanation Hub, and if you want to master every hidden tactical shift before kickoff, take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash the like button right now. Let us dive directly into every single new rule, the hidden loopholes they close, and exactly how they will impact the tournament. We start with the most controversial change of all, the immediate red card for mouth covering. Players can now be sent off the pitch for deliberately covering their mouths with their hands or jerseys while speaking directly to referees, opposition players, or coaching staff. This strict rule was born from a high-profile Champions League flashpoint that exposed a regulatory gap nobody had ever thought to close. During a heated match, Benfica's Gianluca Cristiani was heavily accused of directing highly discriminatory language at Vinicius Jr. of Real Madrid, while carefully covering his mouth with his hand. The incident was thoroughly reviewed after the match, but professional lip-reading experts found it completely impossible to confirm what was actually said. The simple act of covering the mouth made definitive proof impossible, creating a perfect shield for toxic behavior. The response from IFAB and FIFA was swift and absolute. If you cover your mouth in any confrontational situation on the pitch, you will receive a straight red card. No lengthy investigation is needed because the intent to hide your words is now treated as the offense itself. Referees are no longer required to prove what was said, only that a player actively attempted to conceal their mouth during a confrontation. The second massive change is the goalkeeper injury timeout ban, which officially closes the oldest time-wasting trick in the book. For as long as football fans can remember, goalkeepers protecting a narrow lead in the final minutes of a match have had a perfectly reliable tactic available to them. They would go down holding their knee or ankle, wait for the medical team to slowly cross the pitch, and receive treatment. While this theatrical display was happening, the rest of the team would quietly walk over to the technical area for a fully legal, highly valuable tactical briefing from their manager. It was obvious, it was effective, and it was done constantly to break an opponent's momentum. That tactical loophole is now completely closed. Goalkeepers are still permitted to receive essential medical treatment on the pitch when genuinely injured, but while they are being treated, their teammates are strictly forbidden from approaching the technical area or receiving any instructions from the coaching staff. The free tactical timeout that used to happen automatically during goalkeeper injuries is banned. The medical treatment continues, but the coaching session does not. To further combat deliberate delays, officials have introduced the strict 10-second substitution rule. Players who are being substituted must now completely exit the field of play within 10 seconds of the substitution being signaled by the referee. Crucially, they can no longer walk slowly toward the technical area on the far side of the pitch. They must exit at the absolute nearest boundary line, whether that is the touchline or the goal line. This rule was already tested during a high-stakes World Cup warm-up match between Japan and Iceland, and it decided the outcome of the game. Iceland's substituted player failed to leave the pitch quickly enough, and as a direct penalty, the incoming player was held back on the sideline by officials for a full minute. Japan took immediate advantage of the 11 versus 10 scenario and scored the only goal of the match during that exact penalty minute. It was the first time the rule had massive consequences at this level, demonstrating that teams will pay an immediate, painful price for deliberate delays. Players who stall can also be shown an individual yellow card, meaning late-game substitutions, once a guaranteed way to drain 4 minutes from the clock, now carry immense risk. This crackdown on time wasting extends to the new 5-second rule for throw-ins and goal kicks. The moment the ball is retrieved and ready to be put back into play, referees will begin a highly visible countdown with their hand. If the 5-second clock runs out before the player releases the ball, possession is immediately awarded to the opposing team. While there was no single famous incident that triggered this change, It is a systemic response to a problem that has been draining the entertainment value out of matches for decades. The average professional football match features around 30 throw-ins and goal kicks. Previously, each one was treated as an unpunished opportunity to waste 15 seconds. Multiplied across 90 minutes, fans were losing massive amounts of actual playing time. The immediate threat of losing possession is a highly painful enforcement mechanism, and it will force players to adapt their pacing instantly. Coupled with this is the mandatory 1-minute sideline treatment rule. Any player who receives medical assistance on the field and causes a general stoppage of play must now leave the pitch for a minimum of 1 full minute before being allowed back into the game. While a version of this rule existed in the past, it was weakly enforced and easily bypassed. Now, the logic is entirely uncompromising. If a player goes down and halts the flow of the game, their team caused the interruption, and the opposing team should not suffer the tactical disruption of immediately defending against a full lineup. The missing player's team must play a man down for 60 seconds, a duration tracked precisely by the fourth official. The player can only step back onto the field when play is stopped, and the referee grants explicit permission. This effectively kills the well-known tactic where defenders fake minor injuries late in a match solely to disrupt an attacking team's rhythm. Technology is also receiving a massive upgrade, starting with VAR validation before set pieces are taken. Referees must now wait for definitive VAR clearance before allowing certain attacking free kicks or corners to proceed if there is a potential reviewable incident in the immediate build-up. Previously, a glaring procedural gap existed where a team could quickly take a corner and score a goal, while VAR was still reviewing whether that corner should have been awarded in the first place. By the time the review was finalized, the goal either stood illegally, causing mass outrage, or was awkwardly disallowed after fans had already celebrated. This rule eliminates that recurring chaos by pausing play briefly before the whistle blows for the set piece. Furthermore, VAR will now intervene for wrong second yellow cards. While video assistants could always review straight red cards, they were previously powerless to review second yellow cards, even when that second booking resulted in a catastrophic sending off. That frustrating gap is gone. If a player receives a second yellow card that leads to a red, VAR can now recommend an immediate pitchside review. This means a wrongful dismissal can be overturned, and it fully protects against instances of mistaken identity, ensuring the card goes to the correct culprit. In the same spirit of accuracy, VAR for incorrect corners has been officially introduced. Before this tournament, VAR could only intervene in matters directly involving goals, penalties, or straight red cards, leaving bad corner or goal kick calls completely unreviewable. Now, video assistants can step in to correct clear and obvious errors regarding who last touched the ball before it went out of bounds, regardless of whether a goal immediately follows. The only condition is that VAR must not delay a quick restart. If a team takes the corner instantly before the video assistant can speak up, play simply continues. But when the window exists to fix a blatant error, officials now have the power to do so. The final and most technologically advanced update is real-time offside audio notifications for assistant referees. This is the least visible change for television audiences, but it is easily the most significant for the flow of live play. Assistant referees will now receive an instantaneous, automated audio alert directly through their earpieces, the exact microsecond that semi-automated tracking technology confirms an attacking player is offside. Previously, linesmen had to tentatively keep their flags down through an entire passage of play and wait for VAR to slowly double-check lines after the ball hit the net. Now, when the tracking system detects an offside margin of 10 centimeters or more, the notification is immediate and the flag goes up without delay. This drastically reduces delayed flags, keeps the game moving at a rapid pace, and prevents players from wasting energy on plays that will ultimately be retroactively wiped away. These 9 rules are all engineered to achieve a singular goal: eliminate manipulation, close historical loopholes, and give teams absolutely nowhere to hide. Which of these brand new rules do you think will cause the most chaos at this World Cup? Thank you for watching this breakdown on the Explanation Hub. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, leave a like on this video, and share it with your friends so they are fully prepared before the tournament begins. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, stay curious, and we will see you in the next explanation.